All right. Thursday morning, momentum. So give me the next 5 minutes and I'll show you how to calm your stress hormones and why it's the key to moving through December without feeling drained. So my name is Dr. Evelyn Le Ellis, and I help women in midlife reclaiming their energy, balance their hormones, and feel like themselves again through personalized integrative care and evidence based longevity strategies. So, hope you stay tuned. So, my goal today is very simple to give you something you can use right away, not another overwhelming list of things you should be doing. Who is tired of list, checklist, right? I am not a fan. However, we should still have to do something with it. So if you stay with me for a few minutes, you'll understand what actually happening inside your body this month and the simple shifts that help you stay steady instead of spiraling. So cortisol spike drive the exhaustion, cravings, and mood swings. When cortisol stays high all day, your body moves into a survival mode. That's when irritability, wired but tired evenings, have you feel that way before? That you cannot sleep and you keep thinking. Your body is awake, but then your mind is tired. And emotional eating kicked in. It feel like we keep eating and we don't feel like it's enough. And we keep going to the kitchen, go to the pantry, find different snacks, etc. So the action step for you to take for today is before you check your phone or messages tomorrow morning, take 3 slow exhale focused breaths. The key is exhalation. The longer you exhale, the more parasympathetic system to calm your nervous system being activated. If you take a short, shallow breath at your chest level only, it will not only reduce the amount of oxygen that you can have in your lung because your lung is in your diaphragm down there. So when you take that short breath, we won't be able to calm ourselves. In fact, the opposite direction is we make our breath to become faster and we stimulate our nervous system. We become more shallow and more anxious and more feeling like we need to get more air. Have you felt that before? Certainly I do. So the slow breath, exhale focused breaths helps interrupt the stress cycle immediately. And the thing that you can really do is you feel your pulse on right here, your thumb below that. You put your 2 finger on the other hand, feel that line, and you can feel like thump, 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 thump. Those are your pulse. And usually people can feel 3 pulse. I can feel it right now. That is telling us how fast and how slow you can breathe. Now, if you breathe very fast, you will notice your pulse was like boom, 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 very fast and strong. Strong means you do have a lot of good energy and also depend on how your blood flow is. Hydration is good. Another way to feel your pulse is you feel this area, the aortic one, and that the carotid one that you can feel right here too. That in the movie scene, if you've noticed now, people always check for that one to see if the person is alive or not. Then you can also feel that one side at a time. Don't do two because that will block all the blood flow into your brain. We don't want that. We want one feeling of the side at a time. Number two, blood sugar is controlling your hormones more than you think. If you hear about glucogoddess, all the glucose that we hear from books, from news, from social medias. This is true about blood sugar. Skipping meals, holiday snacks, Halloween just happened, Thanksgiving just happened. No shame about it. It's a fact of how we live right now. And alcohol creates blood sugar swings that worsen hot flash, anxiety, brain fog, and night sweats. Many women come into my office sitting across the exam room and just tell me, yeah, I notice when I have wine, my hot flash become more at night. And the next day, when I don't have wine, I feel better. So they have the awareness, and that's a good thing. I always encourage awareness, awareness, awareness. The more awareness you have about how you live consciously in a day, it will help you not only to save yourself in the future of the behavior you do, but also allow you to make choices. And of course, the consequences is there, but you're willing to take the choice. you're willing to take the risk, and you will have that weight cost of the benefit consequences, and you will make the choice because in the end of the day, you are the ultimate person guiding your own health, your own life, and your own purpose. And we, as a physician, doctor, in the other end, guiding you to tell the fact what evidence is about, what open evidence is right now in the big research information, and you can make that choice. I love it when patients always give me some research, some question, just challenge my thinking, and also I dig deeper in so we can have that shared decision making. So the action step for this number 2 is at your next meal, start with one bite of protein first. Protein first. That one small shift stabilizes your glucose curve and your mood. Did you know that when you combine the protein and glucose, it will help to stabilize your glucose because protein takes longer to break down and your glucose have to combine with the protein in order to not spiking your bloodstream with the glucose uptake. That is a very good trick. Fibers as well, have lots of fiber. If you have a lot of glucose, then just have a lot of fibers, such as vegetable, greens, any non-glucose fruits. That would be very helpful. Berry is a very low glucose, strawberry, blueberry, those are sours. So those are very helpful. And the protein, what I mean is there's a Paleo Valley brand right now where it's clean, a lot of protein, or protein shake, protein powder. Be careful of any reaction to rice protein or pea protein or even whey protein. Whey coming from a lot of dairy, so we don't want that as we can because of how the industry have pumped more antibiotic and growth hormone into the cow industry, and they don't get the exercise and sunshine that we want them to have. So any grass-fed would be very important. For plant-based out there, nut legumes, any type of those could be very helpful. And have you know and heard about the mycelium mushroom powder? My husband is all about it. Like he's researched everything about mycelium to make sure they're coming from mushroom, and they extract that into the very good potent protein from plant-based. And the amount of spermidine, if you hear that term before, spermidine have a very good long-term effect for the anti-aging, for any person who want to have that antioxidant, also anti-aging properties. That could be something to consider. Point number 3 for teaching point, your nervous systems need micro resets, not big routines. Micro win, that's all. You don't need a long hour rituals. You need tiny interruptions to the stress response throughout the day. So what that means is sometimes when we work through the computer or we go to have any body physical work and we keep going through, we keep pushing through, how our nervous system would train was if you push through, you have a work ethic, or you just like do the thing repetitively without a break, then the work can get done faster. However, research have shown the opposite. The more we keep pushing through without listening to our body, without taking a break, we are prone to make more errors and we're prone to push our body in the heightened fight or flight situation. So therefore our brain become more less concentration and more foggy, and also we won't have the same proper productivity. And that's the reason why big company always have a gym or have a gym membership for the employees to go work for. So I highly recommend, and a small win can be very helpful. For example, if you feel pretty brain fog, take a walk, 5-minute walk around your area, your neighbor, or your workplace. And if possible, do some breath work. For example, nostril in on the left, out on the right, in on the right, out on the left. Repeat that multiple times. That can help you to get that breath work inside your brain. One side at a time is from Ayurveda medicine to really activate a different side of your brain as well. So that could be a good thing to break that cycle of stress. So action step, set a reminder sometime this afternoon for 60 seconds. Clench your jaw. I clench my jaw quite often. Drop your shoulders and take one deep breath. That alone can lower your cortisol. So if you want more support for these tools, join my community. I will put a link in the comments below, and it's free And basically every week on Thursday morning, 9 a.m., I just show live and to show different ways to support your health and get you through the momentum. And also, if you have any question that you can drop into the community, I will also look into that the day before I do the live, so therefore I can answer yours. So every week, I hope that morning momentum live at 9 a.m. PST, a quick 10-minute reset. And you can submit your question in the Power Up Live thread so I can walk you through them during the question and answer. If you're ready to feel steadier in your body, start there. Your next step is in the link in the description. Good to see you today.